Greetings, everybody. Jeffrey Guterman with the Strat-O-Matic Sports Network. And we've got a ball game here this morning, dated September 9 in our 1969 replay on Super Bowl Sunday, Real World. San Diego at Houston, second of a two-game series. Houston won the first one 5-1. Today it's going to be Joe Niekro for San Diego. He's 1-8. And Larry Durker, their ace, with 15 wins. Both right-handers. I'll be back in a few minutes with the lineups. And Rhodes Scholar has arrived. A very good morning to Rhodes Scholar. Thank you, Rhodes Scholar. And he's for the Padres. As I said, everybody, lineups in just a few minutes. San Diego comes into this in last place. They're 34.5 behind the first place Atlanta Braves. Houston is 4 games over 500, and they are in sole possession of third place, a whopping 4.5 games ahead of Cincinnati. Wow. We'll be back very soon with this. And we appreciate all of the Padres and the Astros that Rhodes Scholar has given us. Oh my. Cesar Geronimo, I know. Kathy Harden is here. It's a good Super Sunday. I'm doing well, Kathy, and I hope you're well. That's Cesar Geronimo. I have them all tagged here. How about Scipio Spinks? I haven't thought of him. That's a real blast from the past. Scipio Spinks, my goodness. Okay. The lineups in just a couple minutes, please. So much to choose from. Whew. So much to choose from. Greetings, everybody. Jeffrey Guterman with the Strat-O-Matic Sports Network. And we've got a Super Bowl Sunday ball game here. And let's get going with our lineups. For the San Diego Padres, leading off Jose Garcia in second. Batting second, playing center field, Jerry Morales. Batting third and right, Ollie Brown. Batting fourth at first base, Nate Colbert. Batting fifth at third is Van Kelly. Batting sixth in left field, Larry Stahl. And JC has arrived. Good morning, JC. Batting seventh and catching is Chris Cannizzaro. Batting eighth at shortstop, Tommy Dean. And the pitcher, right-hander, with 8 wins on the season, Joe Niekro. For the Houston Astros, leading off at second base, it's Joe Morgan at second. Now leading off. Batting second and left is Jesus Alou. Batting third and center, Jimmy Wynn. The cleanup hitter in right field, back in the lineup, I believe, after being out for a bit, Norm Miller. Batting fifth at first is Kurt Blefary. Batting sixth at third base, Doug Rader. Batting seventh at short, Dennis Menke. Batting eighth and catching, Johnny Edwards. And the pitcher, with 15 wins on the season, right-hander Larry Dierker. And we'll be back with the first pitch in just a few minutes. like I always say, my morning games tend to be more focused. It doesn't mean we don't have any room for joviality. Whereas my afternoon games often wander. And it's the difference between caffeine and cannabis. Clear difference. In about 2 minutes, we expect the Houston Astros to take the field. It's the second of a 2-game series. By the way, Rhodes Scholar, Steve Arlen has some volume control issues. He is so bad, by the way, I doubt I would ever use him. So we'll just leave it at that, okay? It's the sixth column against right-handers is blocked off. That's okay. You don't have to send him again. His ERA is like, I looked him up. His ERA is like off the charts. Don't worry about it. Don't, Road, not on that one. That guy's, it's just a reminder not to use him. That guy's ERA is like off the charts. Really. I'll just remember, that actually helps me remember. God, he's off the charts. I think it's over 9 or something. Oh, that's good coffee. Oh, Lord, as the Houston Astros take the field in the Astrodome. Oh, Lord, that's good coffee. Oh, and Durker is on the mound. He's warming up. Catching him is Edwards. In the infield. It's Bleffery at first, Morgan at second, Rader at third, Menke at short, outfield left to right, Jesus, Wynn, and Miller. And we're in the dome here. Oh, that is funny stuff. Yeah, Durker warming. That is good coffee. Wow. Ah, that's good coffee. Wow. And leading it off is Jose Arcia here for San Diego. Houston won the first game of this 2-game, 5-1. This is September 9. We're in the heat of the pennant race. Houston, I would say, they're 13 and a half behind. They're 138. They have 24 games, so they have a lot of makeup to do. But they are in third place. Probably be one of the greatest comebacks in sports history. Here's Durker now. He's ready. The windup and the pitch to Arcia. That is 310 right-handed, and that's a base hit to left for Arcia. Kathy for Houston. It's thrown in by Jesus. Arcia leads it off. He's on first. He's a B, 1-10, being held. Yes. 1-10, 1-9. Here's Jerry Morales now. Beautiful, beautiful day for a game of Strat-O-Matic 1969 baseball. The weather, perfect. We're in the Houston Astrodome. They used to always say when I was a kid that they kept it at 72 degrees. But that seems cold, doesn't it? But I'm in Florida. You know? Okay, Morales takes a strike right on the corner, the inside corner. Here's Durker now. And that's low for a ball. It's 1 ball, 1 strike on Jerry Morales here. Garcia on first, nobody out, just underway here in Houston. That's fouled back and out of play by Morales. 1 ball, 2 strikes. You all watching the big game tonight, I assume. Here's Durker now. And the pitch to Morales. That is a 4-7 right-handed. And that is a fly to center. Going for it is Win, and he makes the catch. So it's 1 down. Garcia holds it first. And Ollie Brown is the batter. Lots of players have been brought up. Does anyone know what the roster is in September? Or with all, I could look it up, all those call-ups. I don't know what it is in real regular season, normally. What is it, 25? Have they expanded the rosters these days? Limits? You know, it's something I'm curious about. Here's Ollie Brown now, facing Durker. And the pitch to Brown. That is 1-2, right-handed. It's a ballpark. Oh, Lord, it's a full ballpark by Brown. And he's got the power against Durker. He's a right-hander in Houston. Houston's pretty big. And that is a long fly ball to left. Caught by Jesus. 2 outs. And here comes Nate Colbert up to the plate. Garcia on first, 2 down. The pitch from Durker. That is 3-5, and that's hit well, and it's gone. Nate Colbert, a 2-run home run. I had a feeling he was going to do that. And Nate has put San Diego ahead 2-0 here. Let's look at that again. 3-5 right-handed. Home run 1-11. That's gone. Off Durker. That is home run number 24 for Colbert. And it's a 2-0 ball game. Here's Van Kelly now with 2 outs, nobody on. It was a leadoff single by Garcia. Then with 2 outs, Colbert blasted it to left. Here's Kelly now, left-handed hitter. And the pitch from Durker. That's 410. Left-handed. That's a ballpark. That's another ballpark. Lord. That's a single ballpark, though. He's a left-hander in Houston. That should be a slick infield. And it is a base hit. So a single by Kelly off that turf. On a 410. And here's Larry Stahl. 2 outs now, Kelly on first. Okay, Durker, the pitch to Stahl now. And that's 311 right-handed, and it's tapped back to Durker. And he throws it over to Blefary for the final out, but 2 runs on a 2-run home run by Nate Colbert. And after a half an inning, it's San Diego 2 and Houston coming up. Here's Joe Niekro taking his warm-ups, right-hander for San Diego. He's 1-8. Catching him is Edwards. I'm so sorry, Canzaro. It's Colbert at first, Arcia at second, Kelly at third. Tommy Dean at short, outfield left to right, Stahl, Morales, and Ollie Brown. And Niekro is ready. Leading it off is Joe Morgan. Okay, Niekro, the windup and the pitch to Morgan. That is 1-8 right-handed, and he struck him out. Here's Jesus now. And the pitch from Niekro. That's 311, right-handed, grounds it to third for Van Kelly. He throws to Colbert. It's 2 away. And Jimmy Wynn, the toy cannon. With 2 outs, nobody on. The pitch from Niekro. That is 3-7 right-handed, and that is a drive hit out to center. Running for it is Morales, and he makes the catch. A 3-7 right-handed, caught by Morales out there in center. A 1-2-3 for Joe Niekro. So we've gone 1, and it's 2-0 San Diego. Houston takes the field. Leading it off for San Diego in the top of the second is catcher Chris Cannizzaro. And the pitch to Cannizzaro. That is 2-7 right-handed, grounds it to short for Menke. And he throws to Blefary, 1 away. Question 1 coming up in the top of the third from Kathy Harden. Please look for it, folks. Look for it. I think our second game today. I'm hoping there will be. Is a good one, an important one. Pittsburgh at Montreal, the first place Pirates with Luke Walker facing the Montreal Expos and Steve Renko. Here's Tommy Dean facing Durker, and that's a swinging strike. that's good coffee. Wow. Okay, Durker. And the pitch. That is 5-9 right-handed, and he struck him out. That's the first for Durker, 2 down. And pitcher Joe Niekro. The pitch to Niekro. Right-handed, 6-7, and that's a grounder to short for Menke. And he throws to Blefary, and it's a 1-2-3 for Durker. So in the middle of the second, it's 2-0. The 2-run home run by Colbert. San Diego over Houston. Here's Joe Niekro now. Niekro retired the Astros in order in the first. Here's Norm Miller back in the lineup, I believe, after he's been out for a little bit. Oh, that is good coffee. Wow. Niekro, the pitch to Miller. 1-5 right-handed, struck him out. That's the second for Joe Niekro. 1 down, I'm sorry. And Kurt Blefary, the batter. Oh, here's Niekro. The pitch to Blefary. That's 6-9, left-handed, fly ball left field, shallow but playable. Larry Stahl coming in. He makes the catch. 2 outs. And the batter is Doug Rader. 2 outs here, bottom of the second. Astros down by 2 early here on the 2-run home run by Nate Colbert in the first. Oh. That die fell. Oh, I did not even get a chance to throw it in. Here we go. And the pitch to Rader. 5-11 right-handed, fly ball right X, our first X today. That's going to be for Brown, a 2-8. That'll be an 8-2 F2. E8, 4-8-9. And he makes the catch. And the side is retired. Another 1-2-3 for Joe Niekro. Now wait for it, folks, please. It's 2-0 after 2. Here it is. 4 players won multiple World Series MVP awards. 2 hitters and 2 pitchers. Any 2 is fine. Lord. 4 players have won more than, it's a multiple, I guess that's 2 or more. World Series MVP awards. Any 2 is fine. Boy, that's tough. You know, that is so tough. I don't know when they started the MVP for the World Series. Oh. I'm going to take a guess. That's just a wild, wild guess. I'm not good for the 90s and the 2000s and even the 2010s, really. I don't know the history. Reggie and Clemens, that's a good guess from Rhodes Scholar. Oh, that's a very good guess, especially Reggie. Wow. Hot Dog, Jackson, and Roger Clemens. Great guess. I bet you Reggie is correct. Now Stephen Perota comes in, Reggie and Gibson. That's another great guess. And Mr. Perota gets it again. Whoa. Mr. Perota with Reggie Jackson and Bob Gibson. I would just could. That was a great, great question, Kathy Harden. It really was. And I'm back in Studio B here, folks. Jeffrey Guterman. And there's Kathy Harden with the full answer there. Reggie, Corey, Seager, Gibson, and Koufax. Corey Seager, okay. Well, I should have known at least Reggie, Gibson, and Koufax. Maybe it's early. We're 2-0 here, San Diego over Houston after 2 on the 2-run home run by Colbert in the first off Durker. And here comes Durker to pitch the top of the third. And it'll be the top of the San Diego order here. Jose Arcia's single came home on Colbert's home run in the first. Oh, that's good coffee. And that's a swinging strike by Arcia. Oh, Lord. Okay, Durker now. And the pitch. That is a 5-8 right-handed, chops it to second X. That'll be from Morgan, a 323. That's 19-3. Oh. G1, 23-246. And he makes the play. It's a ground ball out, 1 away. And Jerry Morales comes up. Durker settling down here after the 2-run homer. And then a base hit to Kelly. He's retired 5 in order since then. Here's Morales, right-handed. Next question, folks, top of the 5th. Look for it, please. Top of the 5th, after the 4th. And that'll be question 2. Here's Durker, the wind-up, and the pitch to Morales. That is a 2-7 right-handed, and he walked him. Durker loses Morales on a base on balls. Morales on first, 1 out. Here's Ollie Brown. Colbert on deck. Durker from the stretch now. And the pitch to Brown. Whoa, 6-12 right-handed, grounds it to third. Raider to Morgan to Bluffery, and it's a double play. The side is retired. No runs, no hits, a walk, and none left on. And in the middle of the third, it's still 2-0 San Diego. Necro has retired the first 6 Astros. It's going to be Mankey leading it off. Necro gets the sign from Canizero. Here's the pitch to Mankey. That is a 1-2 right-handed. It's a fly ball to center, playable by Morales. 1 down in the Astros' bottom of the 3rd. Now Johnny Edwards. Durker comes out on deck. Oh, that is good. That's a strike called on Edwards. And just high for a ball. The count is 1-1 on Edwards. That's 2-5 right-handed, and that's a fly to left. For Larry Stahl, he makes the catch, and it's 2 away. And here's Larry Durker. Beautiful, beautiful day here at Studio B, waiting for the Super Bowl. All the hoopla is done. And we get to the game. Here's Necro now. The pitch to Durker. And that is a 5-6 right-handed, and that's going to be a drive hit deep into the gap in left center, and Stoll can't get it. It's a triple for Durker. Whoa. Larry Durker with a 2-out triple here for Houston. Look at that again. 5-6 right-handed. It was triple 1-8 right off Necro's card. It was a 2. So it happens. Durker on 3rd with 2 outs, and Morgan in a situation here. Morgan struck out in the 1st by Necro. Okay, Necro now. The pitch to Morgan. That is a 1-12 right-handed, and he lines it to second, caught by Arcia. And the side is retired. So the Astros get their first hit, a triple by Durker with 2 outs. He was left on, no runs. And we've gone 3, and it's 2-0. Wait for Kathy's question number 2, a Super Bowl Sunday question. At the top of the 5th. And we head now to the top of the 4th. Durker takes the mound. Here comes Colbert. 1 for 1 with the 2-run home run in the 1st. His 24th of the year. Here's the pitch from Durker. 5-6, and he struck him out. That time, didn't catch any of it. 1 down. He was swinging for the fences. And here's Van Kelly. Kelly singled left on in the 1st. Okay, Durker, he gets the sign from Edwards, and the pitch to Kelly. That's 4-7 left-handed, and that is a fly to center. And Jimmy Wynn is under it, 2 down. And Larry Stahl is the batter. Larry tapped it back to Durker in the first. That's 5-12 left-handed, grounds it to first X. That's for Bleffery, 418. 418, 4-4, that's going to be a single. An S2. E18, that's going to be 3-6-8. It is a base hit, a 2-out single by Larry Stahl. And here's Chris Cannizzaro with Stahl on first, 2 down. Woo! The pitch from Durker. That is a 1-5 right-handed, and that is a drive hit well to left. Going for it is Jesus, and he makes the catch. And the side is retired. No runs, 1 hit. The single by Stahl with 2 outs, left on base. Middle of the 4th, it's still 2-0 San Diego. Let's get some coffee going here. Let's get some coffee here. Negro takes the mound. No runs in 3 innings. He did allow the triple to Durker in the 3rd. That's been the only base runner. It's going to be Jesus leading it off. Here in the bottom of the 4th, he grounded to 3rd in the 1st. Oh, that is some good coffee. Wow. Whew. Oh. Here's Negro. And the pitch to Jesus. That's 6-7 right-handed, and that's a ground ball, second X. Arcia, 322. 322, 10-3 G2. E22, 689. And he makes the play, 1 out. And here's the toy cannon, Jimmy Wynn. Wynn flew to center in the 1st. Oh, that's good coffee. Wow, so smooth. Here's Negro. And the pitch. That is 1-6 right-handed, walked him. So Wynn takes first. He's 1-13 being held. And Norm Miller is the batter. Astros down 2-0 here. Bottom of the 4th. Ooh. Here's the pitch from Negro. 4-7 left-handed, and it's a base hit by Miller. Wynn rounds second, he goes to 3rd. A 4-7 single with 2 asteroids. Miller on first, Wynn on 3rd, 1 down here now. And here comes Bleffery, left-handed hitter. The tying run is on base, infield back. Necro. And the pitch to Bleffery. That's going to be 5-7 left-handed, fly ball center. That's going to be deep enough for Wynn to tag. Morales makes the catch, and Wynn scores. Tagging up, it's a 2-1 ball game now. It was a 5-7 left-handed, deep enough. Miller held at first with 2 outs, and here's the Red Robin, Doug Rader. Rader flew to right in the second. Here's the pitch from Necro. That is a 6-11, right-handed, grounds it to second for Arcia. And he tosses it to Colbert, and the side is retired. 1 run on 1 hit, a walk, and 1 left on. After 4, we got a ball game. It's a 2-1 game, San Diego over Houston. Wait for it now, please. Kathy Harden and her question, number 2, or number 3. Question 2, here it comes. In 1979, this stadium held disco demo night, where for 98 cents and a disco record you got in. Oh, that's good. I remember that. I think I'm going to go with, I'm just taking a guess here. I think there was almost a riot. In 1979, this held disco demo night, demolition, I assume, where for 98 cents, I wonder why 98 cents, and a disco record, and I got it, yeah. I just read about that a little while ago, maybe a couple months ago. I'm going to take a little break here for about 3 minutes, folks. Jeffrey Guterman, great question. Great legend. I think something like a riot broke out or something. I don't know what happened. I'd have to go read it again if there was a fire or something. Anyway, that was a great question. And coming back to the ball game, we've gone 4 innings. It's San Diego 2, Houston 1 through 4. I'm Jeffrey Guterman, and this is the Strat-O-Matic Sports Network. I'll be back in about 3 minutes. Oh, that is good coffee. Wow. Oh, Lord. Yeah. Yes, indeed, Kathy Harden. That is some good friggin' coffee. Wow. Oh. Kathy Harden notes, boy, you can certainly bet on anything at the Super Bowl, I know. I was seeing some of that in the news. betting on the kickoff, betting on whether there'll be a marriage proposal, betting on oh. Oh, that's good coffee. The length of the national anthem, my God. Hello, everybody. Jeffrey Guterman back here in Studio B in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. And it's Super Bowl Sunday in real world, but it's also a beautiful morning for a game of Strat-O-Matic baseball from our 1969 replay. We got a good ball game going on here. It's the second of a two-game series, September 9. In our 1969 replay, Houston won game 1, 5-1. Durker will take the mound. It's 2-1, San Diego. It's Tommy Dean leading it off, Necro out on deck. Okay, Durker is ready. Dean struck out in the second. Here's the pitch. That is 5-4, right-handed, grounds to third X. That'll be for the Red Robin, Doug Rader. He's a 327. That's 6-3, G3, 6-12, 18, 27. And he boots it for a two-base error. Whoa. A two-base error by Bleffery. A G3E2. On the 6-12-18. Oh, wait a minute. That is not an error. I am so sorry, folks. That is not an error. That's a 6-12-18, and that's gonna be a Red Robin is a 27. Oh, I'm sorry, 27. It is. You know, I can hardly read that. I think that's an 8. Yeah, that's going to be an out. Isn't that something? 27, 6-12-18. No, that's an 8 there. So it's going to be a plain G3 to lead it off for Dean. And Red Robin will make the play. Boy, that chart is getting faded. You know, and if I just need this and I don't need anything else, I have to spend $15, $20 by FedEx for that shit? Come on. Here's Joe Necro now. I should have ordered another one when my last order. Okay, Durker. Here's the pitch to Necro. That's 4-7, right-handed, and that is a fly to center, and Wynn makes the catch. It was hit well. 4-7 right-handed, 2 down. And here's Jose Arcia, 1 for 2 today. Came home on Colbert's home run in the first after getting a base hit to lead off the ball game. Here's Durker. And that's 311 right-handed, and that is a ballpark. Arcia right-handed. That's a single ballpark. And that is a base hit. That fast grass. Second single for Arcia. Not being held. 1-12 with Edwards. So Arcia with a 2-out single here in the top of the 5th, and here's Jerry Morales. Oh. Morales 0 for 1 and a walk. Pitch from Durker. That is 2-7 right-handed, and he walked him. Second walk drawn by Morales today. First and second 2 outs for Ollie Brown. Brown 0 for 2. Oh. And here's the pitch from Durker. That's 3-7 right-handed. It's tapped back to Durker. He fields it and throws to Bleffery. And, actually, it was, I'm so sorry, 3-7. That was to shortstop for Menke to Bleffery. And the side is retired. 3-7 right-handed. So, no runs. 1 hit, a walk, both left. Middle of the 5th, and it's still 2-1. Tight ball game here. Here's Negro, bottom of the 5th. Houston batting, bottom 3rd of the order. Menke, Edwards, and Durker coming up. Here's Dennis Menke. Next question, top of the 7th. Question 3, top of the 7th from Kathy Harden. Looking forward to it. Here's Negro, the pitch to Menke. And that's 5-10 right-handed. Grounds it to short for Dean. And it's over to Colbert, 1 away. Now here's Johnny Edwards. He flew to left in the 3rd. Durker on the on-deck circle. Negro. And the pitch. That's 4-7. Left-handed base hit by Edwards. And that's the second time someone's nabbed that. Single up the middle, thrown in by Morales. Here's Durker now. He's an A bunter. Astros will scrap for anything they can get here. Look for the bunt, possibly. Even with 1 out, here's Negro. And the pitch to Durker. Whoa, he does lay it down. The infield stays back. It's an 8. He's an A, and it's a beauty. Hit to first. And Colbert takes it to the bag. Edwards is in scoring position with 2 outs. And Joe Morgan in a situation here. He's 0 for 2. He could tie the ball game here against Negro. Negro's been he's on the stretch here. He gets the sign from Canizero. Here's the pitch to Morgan now. 3-8 right-handed, he walked him. Pitching very carefully to Joe Morgan. It's first and second, 2 outs for Jesus. 0 for 2. And a clutch situation. The tying run in scoring position. Edwards at second. Morgan on first. 2 outs. The pitch to Jesus. That's 110 right-handed. Oh, he flies it to center, high and playable by Morales. And he makes the catch. The side is retired. No runs. A hit, a walk, and both left on. We've gone 5. It's the 2-1 ball game. And Kathy Harden will be coming in the top of the 7th. Look for it, folks. Here's Durker now. His first endurance is the 9th, Necro the 7th. Colbert, homered, 2-run blast, and struck out. Here's Durker. And the pitch. That's 2-6. Oh, he walked him. The very dangerous Colbert is walked. He's on first to lead it off. Here's Van Kelly. Durker from the stretch here. The pitch to Kelly. That is 3-8 right-handed, and that's hit well to left. Back goes Jesus at the wall. Makes the catch. Oh, so it's a 1 out. It was a long fly ball by Van Kelly, a 3-8 right-handed. And it's Lou makes the catch, 1 down. And here's Larry Stahl. 1 for 2, singled in the 4th. The pitch from Durker. That is a 6-7 left-handed. Struck him out. And that's Durker's 3rd strikeout today, 2 down, with Colbert on first. And the batter is Chris Cannizzaro. Cannizzaro 0 for 2. Lord. Here's the pitch from Durker. That's 6-7, right-handed, grounded to short. Mankey has it, throws to Blefary, and the side is retired. So it's no runs, no hits. The walk to Colbert left on. We're in the middle of the 6th. After this half inning, question 3 from Kathy Harden. And Necro will take the mound. It'll be Wynn, Miller, and Blefary. Astros down by 1. Wynn steps in. Here's Necro. And the pitch to Wynn. That is a 4-11 right-handed fly ball left X. Whoa, Stahl a 3-6. 3-6, that's 11-3. F2. E6. 6-10-12. And he makes the catch. And Wynn is retired. Nice catch by Larry Stahl. Now here's Norm Miller. Astros down by 1 here. Bottom of the Here's Necro. And the pitch to Miller. That is a 6-7 left-handed, grounds to second X. That's Arcia, 322. 322, 15-3. That was G1. E22, 610, 11. And he throws him out. 2 away. Arcia making some nice play at second base today. And here's Blefary, 0 for 1, and a sacrifice fly that knocked in the only run for Houston today. Blefary comes up, left-handed hitter. Necro gets the sign from Cannizzaro. He winds and deals. 310 right-handed, grounder first. Colbert scoops it up, takes it to the bag, and the side is retired. No, 1, 2, 3 for Necro, looking great. We've gone 6. It's San Diego 2, Houston 1. Here it comes. Wait for it now. Wait for it. Here it comes. These two 1980s sitcoms featured retired baseball players as their main characters, meaning their characters on the show. Lord, you know, I didn't know it was 2 of them. I'm going to have to pass on that. I didn't know it was 2. I thought it was 2 players on one sitcom. But again, Kathy Harden with these two 1980s sitcoms featured retired baseball players as their main characters, meaning their characters on the show. Let's see if we have any takers on that one. There's Andrew. He says Mr. Belvedere is 1. Mr. Belvedere is 1. Mr. Perota guesses Cheers. No to Andrew. Mr. Perota gets it with Cheers, but is there a second one? That's the big question. What is the second show? I'm sorry, I didn't quite get that one. Who's the boss? Okay. Who's the boss? Great question, Kathy. Thank you. We're going to get back to this ball game in about 3 minutes, folks. It's 2-1 through 6. Durker and Necro haven't at it. Oh, shit. And it's Super Bowl Sunday in real world. Almost a holiday. And when we get back, it'll be Padres batting top of the 7th. Whew, God. Well, we got our last cup right to the last drop. And we'll try to tough this one out with this cup. Oh, that's... Jeffrey Guterman here with the Strat-O-Matic Sports Network. And actually, we got a ball game here of sorts. Straighten things up here if we can. Okay, Durker comes out. This will be his 7th. It's 2-1 San Diego, leading it off Tommy Dean. It's Dean, Necro, and Arcia scheduled here to hit in the top of the 7th. Here's Durker now. And the pitch to Dean. That's 4-6 right-handed. And that is a drive hit out deep to center. And Jimmy Wynn makes the catch. Another good catch by Jimmy Wynn out there. One down, Necro will hit. Bottom of the 7th will be his first endurance inning. We had quite a game yesterday with Peterson and Kilkenny. If you haven't seen it, I would recommend it. Here's Durker now. And the pitch to Necro. That is 4-9 right-handed. And he walked him. So Durker puts Necro on. For Jose Arcia. Frickin' bug. God. I don't like to, but... Okay, Jose having a pretty good game here. 2 for 3 today and a couple of pretty plays in the field. Durker from the stretch now. The pitch to Arcia. That is 5-8 right-handed, grounds to second X. That'll be Morgan 323. That's 11-3 G2. This is with 1 out. 23. 5-9-11. And he boots it. Oh, it's a G2E1. Oh my Morgan. That is an error. And Necro will go to second. This could be costly. First error of the ball game. Woo! And And so it's Arcia on first and Necro on second with 1 out. And here's Jerry Morales. Morales flew to center and walked twice by Durker. And the pitch to Morales. That is 1-7 right-handed. Grounds it back to Durker. He'll force Arcia at second, and Necro goes to third. 2 outs now, first and third, and Ollie Brown in a clutch situation here. And he's ripe. He's 0 for 3. It's Morales on first, Necro on third, 2 down. It's Colbert on deck. Durker. The pitch to Brown. That's 3-10 right-handed, struck him out. Oh, that was a big one by Larry. And here's Nate Colbert now. Very, very tough situation. 2 outs, first and third. And they're going to walk him. Colbert has been walked. That's going to load the bases now with 2 outs. That's showing some respect there. And here's Van Kelly, left-handed hitter. See if Durker can get out of this. This may backfire. The pitch from Durker to Kelly. That's for 4 left-handed. Catcher X. Uh-oh. Edwards, he is a 2-3. 2-3, 13-2. It's popped up. Boy, Edwards is good. 5, 6, 7, 8, E3. And he makes the catch. I believe a PO, that's a pop out. With 2 outs, it is. And the side is retired. Kelly, so it works. For Durker, no runs. He loaded the bases with 2 outs. 3 left on for San Diego. And this is the 7th inning stretch. And here's Necro in his first endurance inning. There is action in the Houston bullpen. Fred Gladding, a right-hander, is warming. Griffin pitched last game. Actually, I'm not sure if he started or what. Actually, we have 2 pitchers warming. They're both right-handers, but whatever. Maybe one of them needs some action anyway. It's Gladding and Willis warming. Interesting. Okay, Necro. In his first endurance inning, it'll be Doug Rader now. Here's Necro. And the pitch to Rader. 1-4, ballpark. He's a right-hander. It's a 1. It's going to be a base hit. It's going to be a base hit. 1-16 on that slick infield. Rader is on. He's the tying run. And here's Menke now. Necro has been so tough today, allowing 1 run in 6 innings. Rader leads off with the base hit. Menke now at the plate. The pitch from Necro. That is 2-8, right-handed. Base hit, Mankey. Raider, rounding second, goes to third. I'm so sorry, Mr. Rhodes Scholar. I know you want San Diego. Kathy Harden for Houston. 2 singles now. Necro, 1 hit and or walk away. From fatigue with Johnny Edwards coming to the plate. Lord. A fly ball can tie it. Let's see who's warming here in the Houston bullpen. We got plenty of people here. No excuse, but we are gonna, it's Billy McCool, the left-hander, and Gary Ross, the right-hander, warming in the bullpen here in the later innings. Yeah, with Necro, 1 hit and or walk away from fatigue. Johnny Edwards, the batter, just hit it out there. Just get a fly ball, Johnny. Necro now from the stretch. And the pitch to Edwards. That is 3-6 right-handed, and it's grounded to first. That's going to score a run. Colbert throws to second, his only play to get Mankey, and Raider comes home with the tying run. Necro still with endurance. It's a 2-2 ball game. Whoa. And Durker is coming to the plate. It's only the 7th, folks. Let me remind you, his first endurance is the 9th. He's on X, by the way, formerly Twitter. Durker, who tripled. It's now Edwards on first, 1 down. Again, though, Necro, 1 hit and or walk away from fatigue. Okay, here's Necro now. And the pitch to Durker. Whoa, he lays it down. The infield is in. It's a B now, but it's a 12. Oh, Lord. 12B pops up. He pops into a doubleheader. A double play. Cannizzaro, it was a pop-up, and they caught Edwards off the bag. I don't know any way you want to count it. And that will retire the side. It's pop-out catcher into a double play. Leading runner is out. So it was a good try. It was 1 run, though. That's the big news. On 2 hits and none left on. And Necro remains with endurance. We've gone 7, my Lord. And we have a new question from Kathy Harden. A new question, top of the 7th. Look for it now. Oh, what a ball game. What a frickin' game. Oh, actually, I'm so sorry. There is no question. She had a question. She had a question for the top of the 7th, and I made a mistake. It's the top of the 8th. So let's go on. Let's go on. Never mind. Here's Durker now, his 8th inning. He got into trouble in the 7th, loaded the bases. Sorry, Kevin. And it's going to be Larry Stahl leading it off. 2 Larrys here. Durker and Stahl facing up. Stahl 1 for 3 today. It's a 2-2 ball game. Durker into the windup and the pitch to Stahl. That is 5-6 left-handed, and that is a base hit by Stahl. And he's 2 for 4 today. It was 5-6, single 1 to 6, and it was a 1. So Stahl is on. He's the go-ahead run here in the top of the 8th. Now Cannizzaro again. Durker's first endurance is not until next inning. Here's Durker now. The pitch to Cannizzaro. 6-6, right-handed, fly ball right. Playable by Norm Miller. He makes the catch. That's 1 away. And here's Tommy Dean. The big question is, will Joe Niekro hit? Top of the 9th, question 4. That's when it'll be. Big question, will Niekro hit? He got into trouble, let up a run, and he has 2 against him in his first endurance. 2 hits and/or walks. He's fatigued. They may call it a day for him. Here's the pitch to Dean. It is 4-7 right-handed, and that is a fly to center win, running and making the catch, 2 outs. And there will be a hitter for Niekro, only because with 2 outs, I'm not so keen on the hitter, but you know, he's very close. I think it makes sense. It's very intuitive. He pitched 7 innings, allowed only 5 hits, really pitched good baseball. He walked 2, struck out 2, and allowed 2. And coming into pitch will be Billy McCool, the left-hander. Actually, I'm sorry. I'll bring in Ross. I'm so sorry. Ross will be the next pitcher, the right-hander. Gary Ross. And there's going to be a hitter here with 2 outs and Stahl on first. So that's it for Niekro. Let's see who's going to hit here with 2 outs. Alfarara pinch hit in Real World. And so did Jim Williams. Whoops. So did Jim Williams. It's going to be Alfarara. And he's got power. So Alfarara, right-hander, steps in to face Durker, 2 outs. And Stahl is on first. Here's Durker now. From the stretch, and the pitch to Ferrara. That's 6-6 right-handed, fly ball right. This should end the inning. Miller is under it, and he makes the catch. And the side is retired. It was a 6-6 right-handed. And what a pitching duel it has been. In the top of the 8th, no runs, 1 hit for you, San Diego, left on. And there's a new pitcher now, Gary Ross, coming in. His endurance is 4. He is a right-hander. Ross coming in, taking his warm-ups. It will be the top of the order, Morgan, Jesus, and Wynn. And look for the question from Kathy Harden, top of the 9th. And it will be question 4. Ross taking his warm-ups now. Okay, here's Morgan now. 0 for 2 and a walk. Morgan gets a good hand. Okay, Ross, the windup and the pitch to Morgan. That is 6-10, left-handed, fly ball left. Routine for Larry Stahl. That's one away. We're all tied here at 2, by the way. And Jesus coming up here, bottom of the 8th. It's been quite a ball game. Jesus 0 for 3. Ross gets the sign from Cannizzaro. The pitch to Jesus. Oh, that's a 2-3 right-handed, and he hit him. Oh, he hit him on the buttocks. And Jesus takes first. He is the go-ahead run now. Oh, here's Jimmy Wynn now. Ross will work from the stretch. Whoops, that was a hit by pitch, I'm sorry. So Jesus on first after getting hit. Here's Jimmy Wynn now. Miller out on deck. Ross from the stretch. The pitch to Wynn. That is 3-7 right-handed, and that is a deep fly ball to center. Running for it, Morales to make the catch. 2 outs. Whoa. Oh, Lord. What a game. I'm going to need a short break after this half inning. Good thing Kathy has that question coming. Okay, Ross with Jesus on first, 2 down. That's a hit by pitch. Miller, left-handed hitter. He's got power. And the pitch from Ross. That is a 2-8. Oh, it's hit deep. And it is a double. In the gap, rounding third is Jesus. 1-15. That was hit to center. 1-15, Jesus. 2 outs, 1-17. -1, 1-16. He's coming home with the go-ahead run. Here's the throw from Morales. And he's safe. And the Astros take a 3-2 lead, leading in this ball game for the first time. And I don't know what, you could blame me, but I hit for Joe Necro, and, it's just, I thought he was going to get tired. Whoa, it's 3-2 now, Houston. If you're looking ahead to the top of the 9th, we got a double here, double bonus. It's going to be Kathy Harden with her 4th question of the day, and it will be back to the top of the order for San Diego, Arcia, Morales, and Brown. 2 outs with Miller on third. He went to third on the throw. The big double by Norman Miller. It's 3-2 now. And Kurt Blefary, the batter. The pitch from Ross. That's 1-6 right-handed. That's hit deep. Oh, my, it's a double. And that was a different column than, it was a 2-8, I believe, on Miller. And that's a double by Blefary to bring Miller home. And that's it for Ross, folks. With the pitcher, the starter coming up in the bottom of the 8th, where the pitcher had 2 hits and or walks for potential fatigue, that would have been a time to take him out. These are, but this is what happened. And Rader now gets his 2nd run batted in, and Ross is through. Blefary, I'm sorry, with his 2nd run batted in. And that's it for Ross. There's going to be a little break here. It's going to be Billy McCool coming in, the right-hander, the left-hander. They waste no time taking Ross out. The two big runs, though. It is now a 4-2 ball game. Ross pitched 2/3. Hit a batter. He's responsible for Rader on third. McCool taking his warm-ups now. Okay, he's ready. Here's Rader now, 1 for 3. Big comeback here for Houston. Whoa! Here's McCool. And the pitch. That's 1-7 left-handed, and that is a liner to third caught by Kelly, and the side is retired. Nice catch by Van Kelly, but 2 big runs. The damage has been done. Ross, the loser of record. And wait for it now, folks. Wait for it. Wait for it now. Here it is. In the 1970s, this pitcher won a Cy Young in both leagues, 72 and 78, and the teams, if you know them. In the 1970s, this pitcher won a Cy Young in both leagues, 1972 and 1978, and the teams, if you know them. Whoa! Steven Perota again. I guess it's Gaylord, right? It is Gaylord, though. It is Gaylord. Great question. Okay, I messed it up, though. Yeah, I had no idea. I forgot that, if I ever knew it. Well, here we go now. It's Larry Dierker. He's gone all the way. Tough loss here for San Diego if that's what happens. It'll be top of the order. It's 4-2. And what the hell happened here? Here's Ollie Brown to lead it off. Okay, Dierker for the win. His 16th, I believe. Here's Arcia. And the pitch. That's 3-4 right-handed. That's a ballpark. Right-handed, it's an 8. That's probably going to go through. In Houston, yes, it does. So it's a base hit for Arcia. What a game for Jose. 3 for 5 today. Jerry Morales is due up. Jerry Morales due up here. Boughton warming for the save. No, he is not. There is no action in the bullpen, Mr. Perota. I am the. Believe it or not, it's just the way it is. Maybe they'll have someone up. And wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh. He's right again. Stephen Perota is right again. Boughton is warming up in the bullpen. Oh, Lord. How does he do it? How does Stephen Perota know? Boughton warming up if needed. This is Durker's first endurance inning. Lord. It's uncanny how he so perceptive on this stuff. Well, it's going to be Jerry Morales coming up here. Here's Durker now from the stretch with Arcia on first. Arcia's a B. He's not being held. 1-12. Durker. And the pitch to Morales. And that is a 1-5 right-handed, and he struck him out. One down. And here's Ollie Brown. Brown has power. 111, 1-13 ballpark effect. But I think that it's a pretty long drive. 1-4, 1-11 gone and tied up. Here's Durker now. And the pitch to Brown. That's 5-3 right-handed. Grounded back to Durker. This could be the ball game. He is a 3-14. 3-14, 7-3. It's a G3. E14, 6-12, 15. It's going to be a clean G3 with a runner on first. And he throws him out, Brown, and Arcia goes to second. And here's Nate Colbert. Oh, in storybook fashion. Nate Colbert facing Durker. Again, Boughton still warming. Colbert 1 for 2. 2-run home run in the first. Struck out, walked, and then intentionally walked. You put him on, you put on the tying run. They're going to hit. He's going to pitch to him. That's balls. Here's Durker now. The pitch to Colbert. 6-5 right-handed. Struck him out. The ball game is over. What a performance by Lawrence Durker. With his 5th strikeout. No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on. The final here at the Astrodome. Houston 4, San Diego 2. Tough loss for San Diego. Sorry about that, Mr. Rhodes Scholar. Maybe this was an error, but it's beyond my control. It's all built into the game. Durker gets the win. He goes all the way. His 16th win of the season. He pitched 9. 7 hits, well spread out. He did walk 5, one of them intentionally. He struck out 5 and he allowed only 2 runs. Ross gets the loss. And the final line in this ball game. Houston 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. San Diego 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors. So there's your game. It was a nice win for the Astros. Blefary. Actually, it was Miller that knocked in the winning run with the double. Jesus stretching it from first. I hope you all enjoyed it. Our next game, which I plan to play today, will be an important game. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates at the Montreal Expos. Looking at our standings, St. Louis plays later this date. Whoops. The Pirates have a 4-1/2 game lead in the National League East, and this is the closest race in Major League Baseball. With this win by Houston, they move within 13 of Atlanta, and they're only 7 behind San Francisco in second place. It's Houston's 6th win in a row. Stay strong, everybody. Stay well. I will probably schedule this game about 2 p.m., giving us ample time to play it before kickoff. Stay strong, everybody. Stay well. I'll catch you next time. And thank you, Kathy Harden. You had some super duper questions this morning. This frickin' thing broke. These rubber bands are like the weakest rubber bands I've ever seen.